When many work together for a goal, great things may be accomplished. I'm sure many of you must have had such an experience. For example, in a football match, when all the players work together, they definitely accomplish their goal. In a school, when teachers, students, and parents work together, we can accomplish great success. Such has been the case with many animals too. When they work together, they also accomplish success. Today, we are going to learn about one such creature from the animal kingdom, the ant, in the lesson The Tiny Teacher. Though so very small, the ant is unbelievably intelligent and hardworking. Among the various kinds, the commonest ant is black or red. Ants live in comfortable homes called ant hills. I'm sure, students, you must have definitely seen an ant hill. Here is a picture of an ant hill. This is the home of the ants. Name the smallest insect you have seen and the wisest. Is it the fly? No, it isn't. Is it the mosquito? No, not the mosquito. Then it must be the worm. No, none of these. It is the ant. The commonest, the smallest, but the wisest insect. Here, the writer is telling us that the wisest insect among all the insects is the ant. The story of the ant's life sounds almost untrue, but people have kept ants as pets, just as you have a dog or a cat as a pet. Some people even keep ants as their pets, and these people have watched their daily behavior very closely. So we know a number of facts about this tiny, hardworking, and intelligent creature. An ant uses its feelers or antennas to talk to other ants by passing messages through them. The feelers or the antennas are like horns on the head of the ant. You must have seen a butterfly. A butterfly has got antennas on its head. Similarly, an ant also has got antennas on its head with which it tries to feel or pass on a message to the other ants. Watch a row of ants moving up or down the wall. Each ant greets all the other ants coming from the opposite direction by touching their feelers. I'm sure all of you must have observed ants moving in a line. There are some ants coming and there are some ants going. The ones that are coming as well as the ones that are going, they touch one another with their feelers, or what we will call the antennas. There are many kinds of ants. The commonest among them are the black or the red ones. I'm sure all of you have seen black ants and red ants. They are the most common. And we have seen them right from the time we were children. But we didn't pay much attention to them. Now that you have this beautiful lesson in your textbook, you must sit and watch how the ants move. Where do they live? in their comfortable homes called nests or ant hills. Each of these ant hills has hundreds of little rooms and passages. In some of these rooms, the queen ant lays eggs. Others are nurseries for the young ones called grubs. So the small baby ants are known as grubs. Workers have their reserved quarters. So among the ant family, there is the queen ant, there are the baby ants, and there are the worker ants. Each of them have their own rooms and passages. In the ant hill, or in the nest as we would call it, the worker ants spend most of their time searching for food. Some of the rooms serve as storehouses for this food. Just as we have storerooms in our homes, the ants also have storerooms or storehouses in their ant hill, where the food that is collected is stored. Besides the worker ants, there is another group of ants called the soldiers. They have separate barracks. No worker has ever tried to live in a soldier's house. No soldier ant has ever gone out searching for food. So here we can understand that the duties that are assigned to the ants are done by them. A great lesson to learn from the ants. We too must do the duty that is assigned to us. And these ants are so faithful that neither the worker nor the soldier nor the cleaner ant has ever harmed any grub, that is a small baby ant. They take very good care of these grubs. So you see, an ant's life is very peaceful. Each one does its share of work intelligently and bravely. And they never fight with other members of the group. The queen ant has a pair of wings which she casts off before she begins to lay eggs. Cast off means she leaves them or they fall off from her body. After the queen ant has laid eggs, the eggs hatch and they come out as grubs. Grubs change into cocoons and cocoons break to bring forth complete ants.